Hey, this is Design Bros, and today I'm going to be sharing a few of my favorite tips and tricks to help you get the most out of Canva. Canva makes it really easy to create a cool outline around a cutout image. To do this, first we need to select an image, click on Edit Image, and then scroll down to Shadows. The effect we want is called Glow. Once the glow effect is applied, go into Controls, and all we need to do is set the blur setting to 0 and then the transparency to 100. I really like using this effect on thumbnails to make the image stand out. If you need to make a cutout image, there is a background removal tool built right into Canva Pro. Otherwise, a couple of alternatives are background.bg or Adobe Elements. You can find links to both in the description down below. If you're constantly going back and forth between the Elements tab, Canva has lots of quick hotkeys you can use to generate elements. For example, if we use the T key on our keyboard, Canva will automatically open the text tool. Canva actually has a ton of shortcuts like C for generating a circle, R for rectangle, and L for lines. Text effects are a great way to grab a viewer's attention and add interest to a project. To access these controls, we can select the text, then click on Effects in the toolbar at the top of the screen. There are a lot of effects to choose from, and some of the effects offer additional settings which can be adjusted to customize the effect to look exactly how you like. Since we already created this interesting effect on this line of text, we can copy that style or effect by clicking on the More option in the toolbar and selecting the paint roller. We can then apply the element's properties onto another text object. We can also do this by using the hotkey Ctrl-Alt-C or Command-Option-C on a Mac. Canva makes duplicating of elements really easy. If we wanted to make a copy of this element, we could select the box and hit Ctrl-D. This will automatically copy and paste the box into our project. Another way to duplicate objects is to click and drag while holding the Alt or Option key. This will clone the element and we can drop it in wherever we need it to go. Uploading custom images can be done via the Uploads tab on the left and selecting Upload Media. We can save a bunch of time by simply dragging and dropping an image from our desktop right into our Canva project. I'm not sure how many people know this, but Canva has a new built-in PDF editing tool. All we have to do is upload a PDF, then we can edit text, move objects, or even mark up the PDF and share the edits with our team. If you ever need to move an element precisely within a project, simply click on the element and then use the arrow keys on your keyboard to move that object 1 pixel at a time. Or you can hold Shift while hitting the arrow key to move the object 10 pixels at a time. On this project, we have a few different objects layered on top of each other, which make it difficult to select and move some of the elements. A really cool trick to selecting hidden objects is to click on the stack of objects while holding Control or Command on a Mac. This will allow us to select downwards until we get to the object that we want. Once we've selected the object layer that we want, we can hit Control and the brackets keys to move the layer forwards or backwards. Guides and rulers are really useful for laying out a project. To access rulers, head up to the File button and select Show Rulers. Or we can hit Shift-R. Next, we can hover over a ruler and then click and drag to create a guide. Elements snap to guides, making them really useful for keeping everything aligned. Guides are especially useful for dividing a project into equal parts in order to make a continuous carousel for Instagram. We actually have a great tutorial all about how to make carousels on Instagram, so be sure to check that out in the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.